Mikey. I bet you appreciate me calling you that. All right. What else we got here?
I have been a little bit concerned about my dad. One of his friends who was in recovery, who he's really guided over the years, has gone missing. And he's really worried about him. And I want prayers for his friend Dave, but also just for my dad, because it's pretty emotional for him to be in this situation.
Remind me your dad's first name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. So first of all, we just want to lift Jeffrey up in gratitude for the good work that he does. And we also see him at peace in knowing that he will change the things that he can, and he'll let God do the rest. Yeah. And we see his friend healing and finding his way, and it may not look the way we want it to, but we know that he is held in the hand and the light of God, and we affirm it now. We will see this whole and perfect, and we will hold a higher thought around all of it, and there is peace and there is healing. Yes, thank you. Dave's getting his steps in today. Oh, look, it's a handoff. Did you guys see that? That was pretty impressive. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, Miss Kate.
My name is Kate, and I'm asking for prayers for my daughter, Natalie. Please pray for all of those regarding addiction, those who are able to stay clean from their addiction for today, and those who are swamped with addiction today. Please pray for those regarding addiction.
So let's take a deep breath. I want you to pull into your heart right now. I'll bet there's not a person in the room that has not had some kind of an encounter with addiction, whether it be personal or that of someone you love, whether it's blatant or it's functional. So take a deep breath. We all know that sense. We know the sense of fear around those that we love that are practicing addiction. We know the sense of fear for those that are in addiction and practicing. So we just pull those folks, all those folks, see your heart wide open. And we pull that in to the perfect center of love. That everyone might know that they are cherished, that they are divine, that they are liked. And through this, they discern the most appropriate and supportive way to come back to their wholeness and to see their own divinity. And we will see it for them until they do. And we give thanks for this right now, right here. And so it is. We have so many things to celebrate. Yes, Miss Sunny.
So I know I was talking before about looking for the right program for a doctorate, and I feel like I've found that. I found a program that offers a doctorate in clinical forensic psychology. I just found it. The deadline for applications for fall was the 4th. So I did reach out to the school and let them know that I would really like to apply. I do have a master's in regular forensic psychology, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm waiting to hear back to see if they say yes, and if they do, hopefully apply, get accepted, and then be in Vancouver by fall of 2025 to start my doctorate program. So
Do you hear that mixed response? I think it has something to do with his zip code. Am I right? Let's celebrate
Yes.
Sonny. Let's do that.
So,
And I can't do the other part yet. Sorry. But we're celebrating you. It's a zip code thing. All right. Thank you, Sonny. We are affirming the good in your life. We are affirming light and love around you and your family. And it is good to love people as much as we love you when it feels like this. Congratulations. All right. Woo-hoo. All right.
Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you. Happy holidays. Around the addiction angle, this is how God works, at least in my life and some other people's also. I found Unity because Unity opened up our My AA meeting to this community. We have a chance every day of the week to meet here. And I didn't know anything about Unity. I came here for sobriety for my community and Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm not sure if I should say it that way. But anyway, and I'm just so blessed to be part of all of you. What a wonderful, wonderful experience. Changed my life, therefore others around me, and the universal beauty too. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. We celebrate that. We celebrate that. And we are grateful for those folks that end up in our rooms here. All right. They snuck up on you, Bob.
So Charlotta and I express gratitude for the friendship that we have with Penny and the gifts that she brings to the universe.
Yeah. Second that.
Okay. It's so tough being friends with you and Charlotta, too. You know, it's a lot of work. Thank you. Thank you. All right. How we doing?
I just want to give
Steve.
thanks for hearing the Master Chorale concert yesterday that Marcia was in. And I really was appreciating Stephanie Galway and how she is part of a group of several music teachers that really make a huge difference for our community. She was the guest conductor of the Master Chorale. She's been a singer in Master Chorale. She used to be the accompanist in Master Chorale when I worked with her, and now she's at Flag High and doing all of those things. And she was the director last night and just brought a lot of cool people together, musicians and singers.
Yes. Amen. Round of applause for Master Chorale Flagstaff. And our dear Marcia participated, is in Master Chorale. We're grateful for that. And Stephanie is outstanding. And there was a lot going on there yesterday because we had a lot of folks that were out sick. And so she stepped in, and as the light that she is, she let it shine. And that is always good for all of us to witness, isn't it? Yeah. And Marcia, I actually said to the person sitting next to me, I said, look how bright Marcia is. Your light was on big, and we appreciate. I loved your speech, and we love having you in our community and bringing your light. Thank you. Yes, yes. Round of applause.
I have one.
Oh, here we go.
Yesterday was Wreaths Across America. 4,600 sites across the country puts wreaths on the cemetery plots for veterans. And ours local one here is Camp Navajo in Belmont. It's a beautiful facility if you ever want to see it there. But it's one of those many celebrations where veterans are recognized, for the service they provided.
Yes, round of applause. How many veterans do we have in the room today? Raise your hand if you're willing. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Yes, we do. Okay, I got one more here, right?
You turned it on for me, right? In 2013, my husband of 33 years died of Alzheimer's. And in 2014, I bought a place up in Munns Park and I don't know, I'd been taking care of people for 13 years, during which time my mother, my sister, and my aunt, and my great aunt all died. And so it was pretty quiet. I came up here, and it was like the first few years just felt like healing, and I didn't reach out. And I hadn't reached out until I came here. I was attracted to Penny's energy. And then I came in, and I found out I was attracted to all kinds of people's energy that came in here. Yeah. And I am so grateful for all the people in this room who smile at me and know my name and say hi when I see them and seem pleased that I'm here. And it's the first time in all these years I've really reached out to be social again. And I couldn't have done it with a more wonderful group. So I am so grateful for each and every person in this room.
Usually there's not this much yay unity going on, but you know what? I'll take it. Thank you. We are blessed. We are blessed. And I like to remind you, and I know some people say, don't poo-poo that, blah, blah, blah. I'm not poo-pooing nothing. But the truth of the matter is, whatever you see is a reflection of you. You bring it. That's the good news when we like it. That's all I'm saying. All right. Actually, that's not all I'm going to say because, I always have lots to say. But let's move on. Are we ready? Do we feel complete with that? Okay. So let's take a breath. I'd like for you to affirm with me, if you would please, principle number 1. And by the way, before I jump right in there, because I'm watching the clock, you know how I am. God knows the answer and is the solution to all those things brought forward. The celebrations, the needs, the sadness, and the fear. God is greater. God is greater, but only all the time. And so we know that and we affirm that in this room with each and every one of you. We see that in your life and we celebrate it. Yeah. So there. Now I'm going to rush ahead. All right, here we go. We're going to affirm unity principle number 1, if you would please. God is everywhere and always present in every circumstance. This divine energy underlies and expresses as all of existence. And the short version is this: but only everywhere and always. But only. All right. We're going to do this a little different today. We're going to start passing some baskets around. I have my little greeters out there. We're just going to send those baskets around. We're going to get that out of the way because we're getting ready to start our party here. All right, it's time to start our holiday celebration. So we're going to do our celebration of abundance right now. As those baskets are going around, you guys got this, don't you? You know how to share with that. There you go. Perfect. Good work. All right, so real quick. Okay, Reed's going to have me bless this basket. That's what he's going to do. So let's just do this. Let's say this together. We give thanks in advance for these gifts. Here's to our highest good, and so it is. Thank you. Make sure you get to hold the reindeer as it goes around, and just bless it if you're not going to drop something in it, because just being here is a blessing. On we go. Out we go. There we go. Thank you. You can just pass it around, kids. Drop it at the table. They'll take care of it from there. If you only look at one slide today, although it does take me about 45 minutes to make that slideshow, if you only look at one slide today, the one I'd really like for you to look at is this one. We have online service only on December 22nd. So what that means is it'll be me doing that thing that I do on Sunday mornings, and that'll be an upload. We will see you on the 29th for our Burning Bowl and White Stone celebration. The reason that we're not having service on the 22nd, the reason we are only having online service on the 22nd, the reason that we're doing that on the 22nd is because we are celebrating the promise of light on the 21st. We will have a full-blown winter solstice celebration here at Unity of Flagstaff on the 21st at 7 p.m. Outside, we'll have a fire pit and drum circle. We'll have a sound bath. We'll have circle singers. We'll have holiday songs with Ryan Biter and more. So let's celebrate the light within and bring your favorite holiday treat if you want to. There will be wassail. I have a funny story about wassail. I may get into that later. But there will be homemade wassail. So please join us. And again, that's on the 21st because we're not going to be here on the 22nd. On the 28th, check this out. Bernice Lewis and her daughter, Mariah, those of you who know her, will be here with the Ladies Auxiliary Ukulele Orchestra. So December 28th, 4 p.m. right here in this space. Please be sure and join us with that. And look at this. Are our baskets back? Come on up here, Dixie, because, you know, you're so shy in that sweater. After I saw Dixie's sweater, not that I think it's an ugly sweater, but after I saw Dixie's sweater, I thought, oh, I should have told people to wear ugly sweaters today. Yeah. No reflection on Dixie. Just her sweater. Sorry. All right, here we go. Let's bless these gifts. And we appreciate you YouTubers out there going out to the website and sending your gift or mailing it to our P.O. box. Together we say thank you for these gifts. We are good stewards. We are grateful. We are abundant, and so it is. Thank you very much. All right, this is your cue, Matt. Hey, anybody know this song? Stand as you're comfortable or stay seated if seated.
Yeah, join in.
Is seated a word? All right, here we go. Join in and sing Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Disparos año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prosperos año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prosperos año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Yay, thank you, Matt Devlin. Go ahead and have a seat. Welcome to Unity of Flagstaff Spiritual Center First Annual Holiday Celebration. It's a party like no other. We are here to celebrate, reflect, and connect. And then we mingle. So these are the rules. And you know, we don't really do rules around here. But these are the suggestions. We're going to talk amongst yourselves. There's a little colored piece of paper on your table there. Okay? We're going to start out. You're going to stay right at the table you're at right now. But then we're going to switch. And I'm going to say, okay, all the pinks go over there or all the green, whatever. And we'll see if that works. If it doesn't, if it just turns into chaos, I'll just let you sit down wherever you're at. Because I'm just not attached. Yet. So when the bells jingle, which I didn't get any jingle bells. Can you believe that? Anybody got any bells on you? Okay. Look at that. Oh! And
Dixie! Woo! We knew that ugly sweater would come in handy, Dixie.
and the sweater wins when the bells jingle or Dixie does a cartwheel across the sanctuary. Then we'll move to our next mingle jingle, and you'll be given instructions. Like I said, this is a party like no other. So a mingle jingle is this: you're going to talk to each other at the table. Okay, you're just going to talk to each other. I know. Isn't that hard? Right? Like I can't even get you guys back in the room, after we say hello. So I know you can talk to each other. So for our first mingle jingle, I would like for you at your table, and there will be no reporting, there will be no spokesperson chosen for the table, there will be no review, there will be no notes, there will be no test at the end. Anything else we might worry about? Okay, got them covered. So the first mingle jingle is this: share your favorite holiday memory. And some of us may have those that aren't very happy. Right? But it would be strange, right, that would be a favorite. Exactly. So kind of move past that one if you can. And get to one, or even if it's not a holiday this time of year, holiday. Maybe it was a birthday. But share your joy is the point. Share a story with each other. Let's learn about each other through our stories. Share the story of your favorite holiday memory. And mingling ensues. It's your cue. So as you're mingling, that's what you're doing right now. There will be food brought to your table. Feel free to participate. There are forks and there are things on the tables if you need them. If you'd like water, I'll be around with a tray of water here shortly. So mingle, keep talking. Okay, how we doing? So, my friends, we're going to wrap up this mingle jingle. So, how was that? There's more food. There'll be another course served here shortly. There's water up there with cups if you didn't get water. So Dave, I'm gonna have okay. Have we hit all, is that the last table, Dave? All right. So, how was that? Did you learn anything? Yeah? Good. I said there wouldn't be a test. I promise there won't be. Okay, so here we go. So, with those holiday memories, all right, if we can kind of look this direction, it's like a party you've never been at, but now the entertainer is speaking, so we want to pay attention up here, Daniel. Thank you. Okay, like right over here, Danny. Here we go. We're going to do this right now. What is Christmas about? We have these holiday memories, and some of them may have been with Christmas. Some of them may have been with something else. Is that God calling? Tell her I'm busy. Made that mistake in my life before. All right, so the question may come up, what is Christmas about? So I've invited a special guest here for our holiday celebration. Seems to be an expert on the subject. Lights, please.
Who knows what Christmas is all about? Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please. And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not. For behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God, and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
All right. There are many stories, aren't there? And holidays, holiday stories, family stories, personal stories, lots of stories. Anybody ever tell stories in their life? There are a lot of stories and holiday practices, rituals. They're all part of the story. Some are rich with history and with joy. They really do look like a Hallmark movie, don't they? Every one that I reframe, that's my point of intention, is to make every memory I have eventually fit into a Hallmark movie. I will have to live to be 140. Because that's just not the way they all look. Flowery and kisses, snowflakes caught on your eyelashes. Just like the many elements that are represented in the story of the baby in a manger, and the references to Lord and angel and Savior. In New Thought, Lord means our consciousness, the activity of the great I Am. I can hear that. I can hear that being rebirthed or birthed in me, that awareness and that consciousness of the I Am. The Christmas story can take on a different spin when we consider these symbols that we're very attached to. Who doesn't love a baby? Not anybody sitting in this room or on our YouTube channel. The idea of the divine is what in New Thought Savior means. It's an understanding of knowing our God mind. And birth is the effect of beginning. This is the beginning, the creation, and the awareness, the re-knowing of our own divinity, our wholeness, the arrival of that in the form of an innocent child. Is there any wonder that story has lasted as long as it has? And there's so many elements of truth in it that we can plug into our lives, whether you go for the nativity scene or not. It's something new from within that is being birthed when we tell this story. This guy wrote this book, and I'm sorry, I don't have his name. I don't know how I missed that. How it should have happened. Through the centuries, people have responded by retelling this story. And there's writings of early church leaders that indicate that the birth stories of Matthew and Luke are actually very popular throughout many stories, ancient history, the Greek gods, the story of a miraculous birth. And that, my friends, is what we teach in New Thought about the Christmas story. I love Linus's version. I love the visuals that that story brings us. I love the way we've been able to hook into that. And now at this stage in our lives, the invitation at this time of year is to see who you would be in that story, or who you'd want to be in that story. As we mature in our stories, we choose to look more deeply at these symbols, and we can see many times in our lives when we were the wise men. We can see many times in our lives when we've been the angel messenger of the Christmas message. And then I got to tell you, there are times in my life that I've been the donkey. I have been. I'm sure I'm the only one in the room. You know, the funny thing, there's a little funny story about had the wise men been women, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Kind of puts a fun little spin on the story. How about that innkeeper guy? How would you like to be that guy in the headline? Sorry, no room. Right? There's a barn out there. And the truth is, if I were marketing that story, I'd thank that guy, because that made it a pretty interesting story, that baby being born in a manger. A manger being a place that is most unusual for the birth of a child. Who are you in that manger? Which character have you played or are you playing now in your life? I have a little cheat sheet for you. Here are the characters, the main ones. If you have another one in mind, go for it. But I want you to take into this next jingle mingle too and ask each other the question, who would I be in my life? Which character in the Christmas story would I be? And why? Why would I be that one? And I'll put the list back up, so don't worry, you didn't have to memorize it. I see people going, wait, I don't know if I got all that. How many times have I heard this story? The only thing I can think of is a baby. I see it. I'm 64. I understand. So talk amongst yourselves. This is the next mingle. To talk amongst yourselves. And if you were going to be a Christmas character in the Christmas story, which one would you be? Or if you stand back and look at your life, right? Which one would it be? Or which one would you like it to be? There's a thought. Now you have little colors on your tables. If you're willing, I would like for all the yellows to move someplace else. And I'd like all the greens, if it's comfortable for you, to move to a different table. On the count of 7. 1, 2. You're going to go to an empty spot. You're just going to go to an empty spot because the tables are going to open up because we have 2 colors moving. Here we go. Green. And what was the other color I said? Yellow. Perfect. Thank you for remembering. If you're green and if you're yellow, pick up and take somebody else's chair. Look, here's a chair here now. Just don't touch their stuff. If you're green and if you're yellow and it is comfortable, pick up your stuff and move to an open slot. All right, we're going to do this in 15 seconds. Here we go. Countdown for us, Matt. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The first day of Christmas.
Christmas true love gave to me.
The slower we get this done, the
10
more...
seconds left. You can do it.
You can do it. These are chairs. And Selena, can we crack open the door because it's really warm? I'm sorry. Thank you. All right, you got it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's more food coming. There's more food coming. Okay, here we go.
3/4.
When the music stops, find your chair. When the music stops, find your chair. Or pull up a chair. Mikey, pull up a chair. Here. We can this is not complicated. Here we go. Are
Just
we leaving Norm by himself?
Welcome everybody in, and let's just
Okay.
get everybody in a group, guys.
Hey, are you guys
Come on
willing?
in.
Are you guys willing to come here and sit with Norm? No? Okay. Okay, you'll sit with Norm. Here we go. Come on, let's find it. This is easy. We did not remove any chairs. Ha ha ha. We did not remove any chairs. All right, there's a chair, Bob. You can sit at that table back there. You're red. Okay. All right, here we go. So the question again is, my friends, the question again, my friends, is this. What character would you have played or are playing or would like to play? Which character of the Christmas story would you like to play, have you played, are playing? Choose one. You don't have to do all three because count the number of people at your table. All right. And then there's going to be more food coming around. If you need another plate because you're at a different table, we'll get you another plate. It's okay. It's all easy. All right? Take a deep breath. I know. So say this with me. It doesn't always look like this. One more time. It doesn't always look like this. Anytime in your life that happened? Come on now. Here we go. Let's mingle. Here we go.
Good to see you, man.
Okay, how'd we do? How'd we do? I don't know what you're telling me. Lots of flour. Lots of yummy flour. And sugar. And chocolate chips. All right, how we doing? So, did everybody get some wassail? Okay. Okay, are you all in a food what is that? A food coma? Okay, good. All right, I was going to have you push the tables and chairs together, but I've decided we don't really need to do that just yet. So, well, what we are going to do is, well, what I'd really like us to do, and you can come back to your tables, I'd like us to make a half circle around the room on the outside if we can. That may mean, and you can just stay right where you're at. Okay. Half circle. What that would mean is you'd get up from your table and you will stand in a half circle around the room like this, all on the edges. And you stay right where you're at because this is going to determine the edge right here. Okay? You can stand if you want to. I just didn't want you to think you needed to start moving. So because what we're going to do is we're going to light candles, just so you know. So that's what's coming. Okay? And then we'll come back to the food, right? It's good to get up and move after you've had all that sugar. Come on now. We're going to wait till they're in the circle, Dave.
You actually did pretty good there. Good job.
Look at you guys. You all get a gold star in circle making. All right. And the only reason that we have to be close enough is because we are going to light candles, okay? Where is Selena? There she is. Can you be? I'm sorry. Yeah, there was one in the drawer. If you can bring that to me. Okay, we're gonna pass out candles. We're gonna pass out candles. All right. So while you're getting your candles, and we're gonna We'll start down here. There's a couple of rules. We don't do rules, but we do tools, and this is a tool when you have a lit candle in, and let's not start that yet, ladies. Thank you. When you have a lit candle, this is the rule. I need if you can hear my voice, say amen. Thank you. If you're lit, this is good advice for life. If you're lit, don't tip. If you're lit, don't tip. Got it? So if your candle's lit, the person next to you that has an unlit candle will come to you. Number one rule in candle lighting. If you're lit, don't tip. Got it? Okay, so everybody tip your candle to the left. Everybody tip your candle to the right. If your candle was lit, which way would you tip it? You wouldn't. Ding, 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 ding. You guys get a cookie. And there's lots of them left over there. All right, so here we go. So as we are in this circle, and this is going to be a jingle, no mingle. Because this is inside work that we're going to do. And then, where are you going, Selena, with that lighter? Okay. We do have 2 lighters. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is, all right. No. All right. And Dave, I'm going to have you get the lights, if you would, please. Okay. Here we are. This is a jingle, no mingle, meaning this is your inside work today. Okay? So as we are lighting the candles, and we're going to send them around, okay, I guess we'll go ahead. So, okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to start at this end, and we're going to start at that end. And they probably will meet somewhere, right? We're going to light our candles. While you're doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to ask the question, what gift do you bring? What gift do you bring? You know, this gift-giving thing was supported by the story, the Christmas story, because the 3 kings, the 3 wise men, showed up with gifts. Now, there's a funny story that says had those 3 wise men been women, they would have asked directions. They also would have arrived on time. They would have helped deliver the baby. They would have cleaned the stable, made a casserole, bought practical gifts, and there would be peace on earth. I don't know if that's true, but boy, that would be a happy ending to the story, wouldn't it? So my question to you is this. What gift do you bring? What gift do you want to bring into the holiday season and into your life this year? As you light your candle, because yours is unlit, you will tip. As you light your candle, I want you to consider, what gift do you bring? What gift would you like to bring? Because I can tell you this. The essence of your gift is exactly what we're doing, and that is creating light. That is the essence of your gift. Ladies, start your engines. Hayden, I'm going to have you switch the PowerPoint to the next slide, please. And then the next. So now we're going to sing the song, First Noel. Noel, of course, means peace. And Matt, shall I take your candle?
Got it.
I got it. It's okay. Everybody stay calm. All right. You see the words up on the screen.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay. In fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
So just for a moment, I want you to look around. Yes, you are the light. You are the light. We are the light. Let there be peace in our hearts, in our minds, and on our planet. We give thanks. And now we will extinguish our candles. I recommend putting your hand behind the flame and blowing. You guys are pros. All right, find your way back to your seat. Dave, would you get the lights, please? And we're going to sing another holiday tune, and you will enjoy the rest of your food. There's more food at the counter. All right. Thank you for the lights. There we go. And okay, can you click it for me? Because I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Winter Wonderland. Thank you, dear.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. It's a beautiful sight, happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, it'll stay is a new bird. Sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and he'll pretend that he's Carson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job and you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. And in the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kiddies knock him down. When the snows, ain't it thrilling? Through your nose, get a chillin'. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland.
And we could not, of course, have an official holiday celebration. And thank you for being part of our first annual Unity of Flagstaff Spiritual Center holiday celebration. Round of applause. You all did great. And if there's any food left, that means we didn't do it right, so keep eating. We'd appreciate any help. We'll probably start cleaning up about 12:05. If you'll be happy to stay and help us, we'd appreciate that. And thank you, Matt Devlin, right? Thank you, Selena, for all the help. There was a lot of extra work this morning. Thank you to my volunteers. Look at this beautiful girl, Georgia. This beautiful girl, Dixie. How about little Miss Kaylee over there? We appreciate that. There's some cool jewelry outside. Take a look at it. I hear it's got great prices on it. Nice holiday gifts. We will not be coming together on the Sunday, the 22nd, remember? Because on the 21st is winter solstice. 7 o'clock right here. It's going to be a big shebang. We're going to have some more wassail. We'll have some more cookies. We'll have, it'll just be fun. So come on out at 7 o'clock. That's on the 21st. And I want to remind you, of course, about Bernice's concert on the 28th. That's on a Saturday. We will not be coming back together as a community through the holidays. So if you want to say happy holiday, now's the time, right? And we will be back together on the 29th, and that is our Burning Bowl White Stone celebration. A lot of fun, good music, and just a really cool experience. All right, my friends, let's go out with Here We Go.
Christmas.
Thank you, Matt.
Everywhere you go, take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. The prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Pair of hop-along boots, a pistol that shoots, the wish of Barney and Ben.
How dated is this?
Dolls will talk and go for a walk as the
We're talking iPads, baby.
Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
Amen.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. The sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start. The thing that will make them ring is the carol you will sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It was in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
And together we affirm, the light of God surrounds us. We are the light. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love. The power of God protects us. We are the power. The presence of God watches over us. We are the presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Happy holidays, my friends.